So the string shapes are the bottom strings of the cage shapes as they go up the neck. Okay, so C is 3, 4, 5. All right, and then the A, that's for the C shape C. The A shape C, the cage shape is 5, 6 here. Now notice this isn't stacking exactly right because I'm doing it in caged, and when you stack these string shapes, they stack in fifths going up and in fourths going down, except between C and E, they always go to each other. They're like north and south. They're magnets. C always goes to E, E goes to C. The fourth of C is very close to E shape. It's F. And the fifth of E is B. It's very close to C. It's B. Okay, so that's the way the string shapes work. And down here we probably have a nice string shaped circle here, right here. Let's zoom in on this one. So we start on C, 2, 3, 4, and then we go to the G string shape. So we got C is 3, 4, 5 rather. Then we go to G string shape 6, 7 root. Then we go to D string shape 2, 3, 4. Then we go to A string shape 5, 6. Then we go to E string shape 7 root 2. Then we go to C string shape 3, 4, 5. So that's how it works. Now going down again, we start at C, which is 5, 4, 3. Okay, we go to E, which is 2 root 7. We go to A, which is 6, 5. We go to D, which is 4, 3, 2. G, which is root 7, 6. And C is 5, 4, 3. And they go down in string shape fourths, because for the most part, except between C and E, we've got the fourth of E is A, the fourth of A is D, the fourth of D is G, the fourth of G is C. Another way to look at it is the word caged. So going in fifths, it's C, A, G, E, D. The fifths are every other letter. Going in fourths, it's not the word cage, it's the word cage backwards, which is an ascending pentatonic scale. We have C, D, E, G, A. So we've got our string shapes, and the string shapes are the bottom string, but they can also be started anywhere. So here we have in the C string shape on the bottom. Okay, so we could start with 3, 4, 5. In the key of C, that would be E. And by the way, that could also be looked at as a Phrygian scale. Okay, so it'd be, and then, okay, and then the 6, the second string, could be looked at as an Aeolian scale. Okay. The third, now I did an on string interval, but that 5, 6 for that one would have gone up to the next string there, but there was no next string. The Dorian scale I can reach with my guitar's down tune, so it would be starting from 2, 3, 4, it'd be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, root 2. Okay? Now, there's an interesting thing we can talk about more advanced for a second, is the Dorian scale. We usually substitute the relative major of the minor chord, the scale that we're doing. So if we want to do a Dorian scale, a pentatonic scale, it'll go like this. Okay, but if we do an E-shaped F scale, listen to the similarities. because F is the relative major of D minor. Okay, so that D minor pentatonic just takes the F pentatonic, which is 4, 5, 6, root 2. Okay, we want to consider the F in the key of C as 4, not as the root. We're not there yet. So we just start from its sixth and play through its pentatonic. So in the that's what we get. Now if we want to do a real true Dorian scale, okay, then we want to play the diatonic. We look in the Dorian, in the D shapes, the D string shape 2, 3, 4 here. Okay, we look for the shape of the C. It's going to be D shaped here by definition. Okay, so that's a D shaped C. So we're going to play the D shaped diatonic there. For that Dorian, like that, I can play it down. Okay, so we would follow the C scale from that from the D note, and that gives us the Dorian scale, and it's also in the key of C. Same thing with Phrygian. If we're going to start at 3, 4, 5 here, the shape of the C in the C box is C-shaped, okay? And we're just going to follow a C scale from that Phrygian, and that is the short form of the Phrygian scale. All right, now we can do a long Phrygian. We don't have to do a long Phrygian, because the magic of the C box, okay, the open box, we'll put Mr. Capo on there again. The magic of the open box is in the C chord, only the C chord. Okay, but maybe also in the half diminished. In the half diminished, we can also do actually we could do everything in that C box. Let's look at that. For instance, let's go through the modes in the C box and see if we can get all of them in just these 1, 2, 3, 4 frets. The open fret, fret off 1, fret off 2, fret off 3, because this is a capo. But there could be a dot. It could be a fret nut. It could be a dot. See, this is the new